What a good night's sleep.
Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the...
Oh god, the rain's like going right at my face. This is the long game, waiting until Black Peter sits in the rain, waiting for me for so long that he eventually just dies. Hoping that the illness will get him because he's out in the poor weather conditions. Guys, put your armor on. You're freaking me out. Oh god, not floating heads carrying buckets. It's a nightmare. I knew I shouldn't have eaten what was in that pot.
Have you read it already?
Oh, Henry, it's a marvelous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Ugh, Jesus, and I thought the living were troublesome.
Alright, I'm off. Find out what's troubling the soul. We'll just fast traveled over there. Save time. Not really, but just saves me from being an idiot trying to traverse the world. Oh boy. I can only imagine who would be the enemy right there. Couldn't avoid him this time. Fail.
What's that? Yeah.
Nope, it's no one. Run. Get away from me, Peter. I like the idea that my perk Savage kicks in because I'm away from the town. It's like, Henry's a savage. Why? Because I ran with shit in my pants as I ran? A true mighty savage shits his pants and runs. It's like, I need some windshield wipers for my helmet. Can't see in this rain. Like, Henry, do you know what era you're in? I don't know what the fuck a windshield is. You know what a shield is? But one that blocks the wind? Preposterous. Witchcraft.
Yeah.
But Henry's back. No, don't walk away from me.
I saw the apothecary, and he reckons that ghost of yours is quite a problem.
You think I don't know that? Last night, I didn't get a wink of sleep. I lay in my bed, tossing and turning, just waiting for him to appear.
Did he come?
Did he come?
For a long while, it seemed like nothing would happen. Then, towards the morning, the room grew cold as the grave. My poor heart nearly stopped beating when I heard a voice calling my name. So I fell to my knees and begged the Virgin Mary to protect me. When will this all end? You must work quickly. If this goes on much longer, I'll lose my mind. I know I will.
Must cast a spell over the grave of the person disturbing the rest.
To get rid of him, we need to cast a spell over the grave of the person who's preventing him resting in peace. I'm not sure who that person is, though. You haven't already picked out a gravesite for yourself.
No. Henry, the truth is, I haven't told you the whole story. I'm not the one he's got unfinished business with.
Well, who is it then? I suggest you tell me everything.
Alois had a wife. Her name was Lada, and she was a proper shrew, shrieking at him from sunrise to sunset. He never spent a single pleasant day with her.
Lovely
They must
woman.
have fought like dogs. One night, Lada took a lantern and burned the whole farmhouse down with Alois inside.
Another reason not to get married. That's the guy who confessed his love with the girl and they want to get married.
Terrifying. But go on.
When Alois died, Lada lost her mind. She spent days running about the woods near Tarnberg, completely witless, until one day they found her body deep in the woods. Her hair was all pulled out, her face scratched up with her own fingernails. They buried her there, where they found her, but I don't know exactly where to look.
I'll ask around.
Good.
For the spell, I'll need something from the house where the spirit once lived. Where exactly did Alois live?
It's north of here, to the left of the road from Ledechko, but there's not much left of it these days except ash and weeds. The farm was burned to the ground with Alois inside.
Oof, that must have been a terrible death.
I'm through with this. I'm
Don't
done.
need to know anything else. I can head off now.
Right, off we go. I hurt my jaw in the middle of all that because I went to yawn and then my jaw popped a bit. That hurt. Stretched out my jaw too far. It hurt. But I'm fine now. Even, like I said, I don't... It's always weird. I start yawning when it's early on in the day, and then as the day progresses, I'm not yawning nearly as much.
Everything burned to the ground. So where can I find something that belonged to the dead? I'll take some of these pieces of charred wood. That should do.
Take some charred wood from the burned out farm. Which wood? There we go. Come to me, horse. Now I gotta ask around about the grave. Malady went up. Your health will regenerate gradually. Does not apply during combat. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow from your health, and your health will even regenerate by 20%. Only activated once in combat. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effects from it. It does not apply to alcohol. If you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, you get a bonus to vitality and agility. I like that my health will regenerate when I'm outside of combat. If I'm not sleeping, if I lost like just the slightest bit of that. Alright, so now I gotta go figure out where the fuck the person could have died. Hello there, villager.
God be with you.
I hear there's a grave in the woods round here. Do you know how I can find it?
You mean where they buried that mad woman? They say on some nights her ghost wanders the woods. But you'll find the grave when you head up to the woods and keep some way off to the right from the stream. It's hard enough to see in daylight. If it's dark, you're sure to get lost.
Thanks.
If I were you, I wouldn't go looking for it. It's not a good place. God bless.
Don't tell me what to do. You see how armored up I am? I can handle anything unless it's a ghost that I can't physically hurt. What was it, like a silver sword or a steel sword you needed in Oblivion to hurt ghosts? I'm fucked. Hump the tree a little.
This must be it.
Found it.
May she rest in peace, Lord.
Not a great... Get her a better tombstone. Alright, now to go back to the other guy. Oh, it might be late by the time I get back. It'll be hard to see. It's like you could have just pointed from where we were talking and said it's right up on that hill by that tree. Oh. Oh, that was easy. Watch out, I might run into Black Peter again. Man never fucking sleeps. Success! I fled. Run! I'm a coward. I don't believe in violence except for those times where I was violent. And I believed wholeheartedly that I was a violent person. I was looking at the playback of my stream, and I was sitting there thinking, like, why is it so awfully pixelated? Oh, it's just because Twitch decided to put me at, like, the lower resolution, like, quality, like, the lowest one. I was like, oh, God. I was like, why is it looking so terrible? Like, 360p, maybe lower, somehow? 144p? Like ass. If I squint, I'll still see pixels.
Yeah.
Nice sign. I like it. I Hello there. I made it back. I found
Have
grave.
everything we need.
Excellent. In that case, I'm ready too.
Just
Let's
go
meet
to
after
that.
dark at the crossroads beyond Ledechko.
Just go to that delivery terminal. It's like, are we playing Kingdom Come Deliverance or Death Stranding? You're gonna need to deliver the apothecary over to the grave. Oh, back we go. This is why I just do fast travel. We've been playing this game too long to where I'm like, I just kind of, not trying to rush it, but I'm just gonna try to cut down on the travel. You only believe in violence when you have the advantage. Well, you're not wrong. The moment I lost the advantage, I believe in being a pacifist. Well, at least I didn't get stopped leaving right away, so that means Black Peter's bedtime is about like anywhere after 9. Like, oh shit, Mrs. Mama Peter's gonna want me to go to bed. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Fuck is yelling? It's just that guy who's running away from me. Trying to pull my torch out. I hope, though, that they'll make another type of game like this where, you know, the way the combat is. Like, I just really enjoyed the starting of this where it was like, you're not really a hero, you suck ass, and you have to get better through actual training and learning abilities / skill sets. Like, you just don't know how to perfectly deflect. Hello. Glad you made it here somehow.
You're here. Come with me.
You were Super Saiyan? Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, are you Super Saiyan 3? You don't have any eyebrows. You just, like, tucked it all in that hat? Something. Aha! Alright, the spell. I'm sorry. Ooh, a flower. I'm real sorry. I know, we gotta do the spell. I'm just... Ooh, a flower. Henry, god damn it. So, know any good jokes? Just a quiet walk. Ooh, a dandelion. Oh, a dandelion. It's like, god damn it, Henry, stop. Graves deserve flowers, apothecary. If that really is your name. It's not. It's Fred.
Start the exorcism so we can go and get some sleep.
Ziana Kanba, Zikia Kanba, Galubara, Namtabara, Ashakbara, Kikimbara, Zianakampa, Zikiakampa, Kalubara,
I don't know.
Namtabara.
Full Metal Alchemist taught me anything. I should stay away from this shit.
What's that?
Go on, that's what matters. Just keep going.
I think that's enough. The ghost must surely be banished by now. Now let's get out of here before something worse appears. Go and see the widow tomorrow to find out if it helped. I'm going home.
Thanks for the help.
Alright, I'll go see how it worked out. Ah, my ankle just fall down the hill. Ah, apothecary, help me. The ghost attacked. He got my ankle. It's like, no, Henry, you fucking dropped. No, horse, I don't need you. I'm working on my cardio. Look at these sweet jumps. Nothing like it. Hey, how's the sleep going? Is the ghost haunting you? Don't worry. I'll watch over you. Then I'll get some food in my belly. Just gonna chill out with a torch inside her house while she sleeps. Henry's just sitting there scratching his nutsack. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
We cast a spell.
Cast a spell over Lada's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, Mother of Mercy. And not even that helped.
You slept fine.
Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only the Lord himself can help me now. I'll need the parish priest.
But why didn't you go and see him right at the start?
What would he think of me? Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have? Go and ask him what I can do.
I already got money. I could just fucking turn around and just end this.
Fine. I'll go and see him. But I swear this is the last thing I'm doing for you.
You have my gratitude. Take a few groschen for everything you've done for me so far.
But what am I supposed to do?
Go and see the priest. Tell him about the restless spirit that's haunting me. Take care.
But what am I supposed to do? It's not like I can ask again. But what do I do? Hey, shop guard, why aren't you helping about? Fucking ridiculous. You run a shop, you got business, just go and... God, I gotta go all the way to here. Why don't you just, just pay for a hotel. Just pay for the tavern. Fuck sleeping here. Henry's like, don't worry, I'll take care of the ghost. So while she's asleep, I just start swinging the sword willy-nilly, fighting at nothing. Back! Back, foul beasts! I'll strike you down where you stand. Like, Henry, you're not helping. Very painless ride all the way here. Not that we're there yet, but it's been painless. Made it to Talmberg. Talmberg. Berg. It's like, alright, he's lost it. Gotta eat some food when we get to the town. Do, 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 do. All on the horse's ears. What kind of music can we get on this shit? Picking up no reception. Headlights aren't working either. Henry, again, what time frame do you think we're in? Finally made it. By the time we get here, the lady will already be dead. Who's over here practicing the sword? Oh, Father Goodwin.
Good day to you.
You know how to wield a sword.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick.
That was a sword.
Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Anyway, that wasn't a stick. How do you get rid of a ghost?
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant. Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour has been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping.
Yeah, I stood there. Nothing happened.
Jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people.
Yeah.
Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You need me to
You
get
ask as
erect?
if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads. Reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh, thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman, and I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church.
Oh, I bet you will. Oh, someone's advertising their cabbage. Man, all this ghost hunting business crazy.
I've got a bit of coin today.
37.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
The game, the dice, or a ball. Going for the bigger roll.
Oh, it's not so bad after all.
Well, I busted. There was no bigger roll. See these gloves? I won these. When I play against is apparently just the world fucking champion. They're the world champ.
We'll see.
Interesting attempt, but you probably got it, right? Nope, he
Cursed
busted, so he lost all of that. My turn. My draw. Like, it's not a card game, sir. You sure?
That's it. This'll be the one. Damn!
Aha! You busted again. Take this.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Yeah, the big roll's here. Going for it all. Lost it all.
Should I, shouldn't I?
Oh my god, you actually held. What a surprise. There's no end to this cling when you're sweeping the outdoors. I don't know what you're expecting.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Fuck you. These dice suck. Dice. Everything you need for a proper soup is a cabbage.
That's it.
Of course you'd get the one you need.
Finished.
My move. Suck on that, 1300. Now it's your turn. I hate you. Good thing you didn't go for those twos. Get a little boost.
I shouldn't have
Yeah.
pushed it.
You pushed too hard. My roll.
Just as long as it
I
keeps going like
busted
this.
your move.
This'll be the one.
All right, I'm supposed to be taking care of a ghost problem.
That's it.
Do. Feel like my
That's
microphone keeps freaking out. At times, I'm looking over at the like, whatchamacallit, the meters. All right. Well, this is a shitty. Hold. I'll roll again. All right. I still suck.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Oh, I guess I'll just take what I can get out of it. I need to believe in the heart of the dice roll. What game do you think you're playing? This gets everything. Fuck you, townsman.
We'll see. That'll do me.
Alright, well, I'm screwed, but I don't back down from a challenge. On a combo. Need something. I'll take it. Gotta play it safe, but eventually I'm gonna have to get aggressive because he's just gonna win. You know, I was supposed to be helping a lady with a ghost problem. Supposed to report to her how she can work, tell me the whole story and stuff, but here I am playing dice with some stranger.
This'll be the one.
God, you lucky bastard. There you go. Well, take my 37 Gresham, but my reputation went up. Yay.
I hear you like a game
Wait,
of
what?
dice.
No, I was walking away. Who am I talking to? Who the hell are you? Trying to walk away. I hear you like a game of dice. I think I just heard someone yell, thief, thief. Oh, it's right, it's happening right in front of me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Stop him, someone!
Not this shit again. You get back here, you thief. Halt! You violated the law. Damn it, you can't run forever. Ah, stop it. I helped you. You're welcome. There you go, sir. I got what he stole from you. I don't know what it was. Unless you're stealing from him now. Hi.
You showed him.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of right jabs.
Thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse.
Oh, he's
It's a
back
small
up.
reward.
Thanks.
Thank you for the 4 groschen.
Someone there?
Ah! I yield. Enough.
Hello there, bandit. Had enough?
Had enough. Yeah, you got me. Look, it was only a few groschen.
Be glad it didn't end up
No
worse.
excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
Thank
got
you for the 8
thrashing you
groschen.
deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
I'll amend my life.
Sweet. Hello, magic horse. We have places to be. Give me... what a weird turn of events that was. Alright, well, back off we go. Just stop the thief. Here's your reward for stopping the thief. I'm sorry, don't kick my ass. Take the money. I'll give it back to him. Now we're off to go let the lady know about the more shit with ghosts. Yeah, I should have just stayed on it. Maybe I just like a good run. Also, it just happened out of instinct. I was just like, oh, there's something. Get off the horse. Go after it. Oh, I love apples. Who let this tree fall? Ah, mushroom. Hey, did you guys have anything to do with the obstacle that's on the here? I think this is the part where you're supposed to ambush me. How many of you are there? Oh, there looks to be maybe 2, maybe more. You're supposed to come out. I don't think you guys got the memo that, like, when someone goes to check the obstacle... Oh, there you go. Okay, there was 3 of you, and a dog.
You'll get what you for.
Damn dog.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. He killed a dog. Jesus, can you guys get all in front of me? You're throwing my camera around like crazy.
Get back.
Jesus, I just want to back up, and the game thinks I'm trying to run away. So I keep getting smacked in the back from an animation.
Is that all you got? Come here, Lily.
The fuck did you call me?
You'll get what for. I'll slap.
God, the lock-on is really bad all of a sudden. Like, I'm not even... I'm just trying to break out and move. Jeez. Before, when I fought people, I could keep them all in front of me, but now all of a sudden it's freaking out. I can't change targets.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
The knees, have you?
Run. I'm just helping a lady with ghosts. Oh, dear God. Oh, who the hell? Oh, okay, he didn't have his armor on. I was like, who's that guy? Is it just one of you? I'll pick you off one by one. Sneak attack.
God damn!
Aha!
Fuck this. Fucking come on then.
Who even are you? Are you one of the fucking guys that attacked me in scallops, like the armor? Who the hell are you? You're not human, because that's for sure. Just a really armored up bandit. You're screwed. My strength has surpassed. Never mind, I'm scared. I'm sorry I even bothered you. Ow. How the hell do you keep winning? You're a goddamn cheater. There's a bunny behind you. Let's hunt it. Let's have a father-son bonding time. What are you gonna do now? Yeah. You're a tough son of a bitch, but this dramatic battle in the rain. Damn it, he's too good. Damn it, Henry, it's a log sword. Reach. Damn it, reach. What the hell was that? Just gotta keep going for headshots and hope that the head cracker perk wants to kick in. Or he'll just kill me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it doesn't feel good when you get whacked on the head, huh? And I wish I could do that shit when I parry. I don't know how I keep doing it, but there'll be times where I'll do an attack with my parry.
You asked for it.
No, I didn't. Henry, you had the advantage and you fucked it up. Gonna end up bleeding out. Where am I gonna attack, huh? Damn it. You like that. How do you miss? Back off. Henry's in the middle of fighting. I'm hungry.
Curse it!
Yes. Oh, good. I leveled up. If I could survive this, that'd be great.
To hell with you.
Yeah, that do anything for you? Okay, I'm not gonna survive. He's almost beat too, but fuck me, he does so much more. He keeps getting those parry attacks off, and I really wish I could do those. Get your toes.
Fucking hell!
I mean, he's so close, but no. I'm gonna lose.
Swine. You call that combat?
Oh, there goes a lot of my health. It's red now. Ow.
Damn!
Ow. Die! 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 Now I got a bandage if he's not... I have a bandage somewhere. Just fucking die. Ugh. Oh, God. I'm full. Look over all of the shit you had. I might either be able to wear some of it and fix it up, or I'm just gonna sell it. Be over encumbered for a minute, but that's fine. And that's how I won. Quick, eat the dog lard. It's like, no. Well, luckily I have that one perk that'll slowly let me heal as well. Gonna just kind of heal myself up a bit. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. I don't know where his other friends were, but good thing we ran. Probably be best to stop at, Talmberg. The Talmberg and rest. And save. Well, that was a thing. That happened. Good thing, like, most fights, I know I just have to get him to a certain damage threshold, like his health or whatever, is like a certain HP. And he'll just drop his guard and everything and just be ready to beg for mercy. So that's what I'm like, all I was going for, was like, if I could just get him to stop and hope, or just get the head thing and make him get knocked out. That's all I need. Oh, get some rest. While he's sleeping, I'm going to use this time to get up real quick, because I only have to move like a few steps away from the mic to get a drink. Time I remember to bring drinks down here. Hooray for being smart. Got myself some tea. Some in a can. Iced tea in a can. Well, probably should be dead, but hopefully we'll make a good pay out of what we got. I'd rather get back to the mill, because if I recall, that dude has a lot of money still, the Chef Boyardee guy. So if I can go there and sell. And, he takes just about anything. I'm glad I was confident enough knowing that this was my horse, because one, I put it here. And it makes no reason for it to be here. But I could have been in real trouble if that was someone else's and I stole it. Or a stop back to Lecheco or whatever the hell. He's not a chef. And it's like, he's not a chef, and I think he fucking hates you because you won't shut up about calling him that name. He doesn't even... Chef Boyardee doesn't even exist. If anything, everyone thinks I'm just chanting a spell, and I might need to be burned. I'm a witch. Like, what the fuck's that? A Boyardee. A Chef Boyardee. However people fucking say it. Well, I always said as a kid. Love Chef Boyardee. God, I'm a dumb kid. A carcass on the road. Right in past, ignore. Might have loot, but last time I looked at any sort of obstacle on the road and jokingly teased the guys behind it, I nearly died. I've learned my lesson. I guess I just felt very cocky after beating up like 6 shitty village like bandit guys. That I thought I could handle them. Plus I've beaten a few cumin, but whatever those guys were, fucking jeez. I'm gonna have to get my armor repaired too, so hopefully I make a decent payday after I sell this so I can go get my shit worked on. Fine, we won't call him Chef Boyardee, we'll call him Thief Boyardee. Miller Boyardee. So just call him a miller, for fuck's sake.
Nice.
Have I what
My
now?
humble greetings.
I saw the priest. Paris.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
No, a better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
Spit it out or I'm through with you. There's something going on between you
I
two.
feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife Lada.
You liked your
She wasn't
boobies.
the kind
I
of
can tell
woman
you
who
probably
filled
got
her
some
husband's
hefty
heart with
ones, but
joy. Alois and I grew close,
So, fornication?
if that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Ladder found out and began to make a fuss. They fought. You know the rest.
You're responsible for their
You
deaths.
bear a lot of the responsibility for Alois and Lada's deaths. Now I understand why he haunts you.
I know. I've thought the same thing every single day since he died. Alois left 2 orphans.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults. But you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
That's a good
I
idea.
think you're on the right path now. Make up for old wrongs. Atone for your sins. Erect a memorial cross.
You're right.
Erect
I'll
something.
go and tell them the truth, however much they despise me afterwards. I'll do anything to get a good night's sleep again. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
You can manage that yourself. Just be like, fuck off.
I'll do that.
Thank you. May the Lord watch over you.
The 10 groschen. I'm gonna say I leveled up or whatever. Strength and main level, so I wanted to check them out. Alright, what do we got? As long as you remain still, your tiredness and hunger will stay at the same level. Could use that for how many times I'm fucking idiotic and not pause. If your reputation is high in an area, you'll get a +1 bonus to strength, speech, agility, and vitality there. At the same time, though, your reputation falls much faster than usual. Yeah, I'd rather not. With a low reputation, it's the same thing. Your momentary re-level increased by 3. But your strength and warfare skills will take a penalty. You know, I would like that, but I already am taking a strength penalty, so... Increase the sight distance of fast travel, so you notice events way sooner, and your chances of evading them are also increased. Penalties on stats following release from jail are lowered. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort in bed's invert for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but slower in the day. When you're dirty, you'll have more charisma, 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth. Can't have that. You know what? I do fast travel a lot. Let's just have the scout thing, just in case I need to get the fuck out of there. Here we got. Foes are more likely to flee from combat with you. The ones who do fight you will be less determined. Your attacks cause greater damage, but will cost you more stamina. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him as a sprint. The effect is increased if your armor is heavier than his. I don't mind that they'll likely flee from me, because that would help me, but then if I can't kill them or track them down, I lose out on gear if I could beat them. But at the same time, if they would run away from me, that would be better in my chances. So you know what? I'd rather just have the people that are fighting me that stay be less determined to battle me. Worst comes to worst, I can always chase the people down in the middle of the fight if I'm able to and just go beat their ass, but... Now I gotta go to the fucking quarry. Back to Talmberg. Forgot sports is happening right now, or like at least it has happened. I went to check something on social media and I was like, why the fuck is like everything sports related trying to... Oh, right. Super Bowl's almost happening. It's gonna already happen by the time I ever upload this to fucking YouTube. I'm slow as fuck when it comes to uploading that shit. Hello there. Are you up to no good?
You fucking stinking human.
Oh, boy.
I'll fucking show you.
Oh, God, someone thinks I'm a human. Stop. Haha! What are you gonna do with my fist? Hold the sword out, Henry.
Stop, please, spare me. I yield.
Can't punch him. There we go. He's sucking his own dick. You have sinned. No, shouldn't attack me. I get aggressive. I like how I tapped him on the back and he's like, alright, I'll suck my own dick. It's fine, whatever. God, is it another dude just like across the way who's gonna be scared of me? I'll just run the rest. Thank you. Let me make sure I'm actually running the proper path. So, it doesn't matter. I'm right. Either one will take me into it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I've really fucked up the game and that reputation. It's my fault for killing those people way back early on for money. No one's fault but my own. Hello. Not even a good guy or a bad guy. It's like, in talking situations, Henry has a heart. Like, that's how I've been. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'll do the nice thing. But then, I'm like so fucked up and I'll just kill people for, like, when I don't really need to. Or, for some reason, because I'm violent. So let's see what happens when this is why I don't fucking just run. I'm so stupid. Just go. It's faster doing it this than me opening the map 4 times. I gotta think what I want to play when I eventually beat this game. That's the funny part, is actually beating it. What the next RPG game will be. Part of me said The Witcher. Other parts of me say I might play something else before I get into The Witcher stuff. Not sure what I'm doing either after this. I might do a random number pick on my thing that we did last time and play a random PS2 game after I'm all finished with this today, like when I'm done playing it. We'll play some random ass PS2 game, hang out and chill for that for a few hours, and then see where we go from there if I'm done or want to do something else. I'm bad at making plans. Do, 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 do. Guys, I made it. Pizza delivery. What's a pizza? Uh-oh. I don't want to cook something. I want to talk to this man. Rupert.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace.
Oh, sweet. I forgot
Here's
about
your
I never talked to him about the reward.
I
Anyway.
need to erect an atonement cross. How much does one cost?
10 groschen. We already have one such cross ready, so if you pay now, we can have it sent wherever you want immediately.
Here you are.
See you later.
And then he'll figure out where to send it without my help. But yeah, I have like 21 games picked out for the PS2. And again, a lot of them are shooters. I'm sorry. And I'm going to have like the thing what we did with the dice roll where it's just going to... Well, it's actually just a random number generating thing. Like, it's going to go crazy until I hit the button stop. And then whatever number it falls on, that's what we're going to play. Because I'm such an indecisive... I can't make a decision to save my life. I'm just dumb. Too indecisive.
What do you think? Will he come again?
I'm sure we've seen the last of him. Oh, feels so light. I could float away at peace with
So
the
it's like you
world.
want your dick sucked?
That's a piece I have yet to find. As you've seen for yourself, shaking off the past isn't easy.
Here's a ring my husband left me. I don't even know where he got it, but it might be worth something. Take it, with my gratitude.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Watch TV, okay, but on your laptop, so as hell. I don't know why that happens, unless it's just maybe the quality or the quality might be too strenuous on the laptop for some reason. Not sure. It's so odd. Without your input, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Good. Took a lot. Well, we got the ring. I don't know if this ring's special in any way. If not, we'll just sell it. Kind of fucked up, but she said I could. Oh, it gives me charisma. Not what I'm already doing with this ring. 11 charisma. I'll wear it. I'll wear the ring. Not worth that much. Plus, I have a shit ton of armor to sell anyway, so it's one ring isn't going to be that bad. Alright, we got repairs to be made and money to be made as well. I don't know why I'm going there. That's actually not where I wanted to go, and I can't stop myself. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because, like, the internet might be more strenuous on your laptop and or just the quality. I'm not sure. It's weird. Oh, God damn it. 70% chance to flee. Didn't work. Now Peter's gonna try to fuck my ass.
What's going on there?
What's going on there? Well, I would like to save and stuff first, sir, before I even want to try to duel it out with you. You'll probably still kick my ass, and I need a repair. I like how I just ran through that rope. I feel like that should have stopped me. You stop chasing. I need to sell shit at my goddamn home.
What's that?
Wait, Peter. Yeah, I'm not sure. So odd. Unless Twitch was freaking out for some reason. I don't think it is. Hey, there's... Wait, hold on. I gotta get all the stuff out of my horse.
I'm interested in
Of course.
No, I don't want to... No, I don't want to
Let's
bet on the
keep it
tourney.
If you reckon you're up to it. If you lose, that's a fair way.
I won't take the wager.
Goodbye.
See what we can do with any of that.
I've got some goods here whose owner...
All right.
How much money you got on you? 3.7k? Alright. Now let's haggle. Said let's haggle. God damn it,
Hey.
Miller. Stop. I gotta wait for him.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Ratte tourney?
I've got some goods here whose...
All right. Take care.
Alright, now can we
I'd like to
haggle? Come on, I'm thinking you want to give me like 1,000, right?
All right.
That's
so
what I like to see. Wheat Groshen. One of those I don't think I'm selling. I wouldn't need it anymore, but just in case I'm... As.
I've got some goods here whose owners...
All right. God be with you.
Sell. Whatever. Only didn't want to haggle. Hey, Teresa, do you want to fix up my clothes?
God be with you.
I've got some...
All right.
Can't have you walking around in rags. No, I want to see that dick.
If I didn't know you, you'd have given me a fright.
You like to go somewhere?
I'd like to take a...
I'd love to.
Yeah, let's hang out. And then we went on a stroll, and I fucked some pussy.
Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, when I was taking care of the hens at the mill.
I wish, maybe when I had the money, I might invest in DLC, but I don't know if I will, because
In the summer, I
got
always took my shoes
other
off and
stuff to do, but
barefoot
we'll
the
see.
whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village. Thought you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah,
Fuck
we were
that-
playing
that-
a beer
oh.
nights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Oh, practically, this... I'm the very soul of knighthood.
Indeed, as you say, young damsel, I am the very soul of knighthood.
Ah, the noble Sir Henry of Balderdash, the very picture of manhood. Pray, what is your coat of arms, Sir Knight? A beer tankard? A pair of crossed chicken legs?
Such wicked words, you shameless wench. Being a knight is not about symbols, but about deeds.
But my coat of arms should be a bolt of lightning above a stable.
I thought a knight was supposed to prove his manhood a bit differently than you with your lightning.
Don't
in
you
the
want to see
stable.
my lightning rod?
And besides, it is unfitting to talk of such matters, lest there be complaints at the court that Sir Knight is wasting his strength on dallying with village girls.
Forgive me, fair maid. Love for you has clouded my reason.
Henry, you really are a donkey.
I like to be one. But even when you're happy, your face is still very emotionless, Teresa. Want to stroll all the way to Scallets so we can get robbed? Just don't go off to the right. Black Peter's waiting.
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes, come by again.
See you again sometime. I fucking sleep here. I don't have anywhere else to live.
Look out.
Can't get in. Open the door. I gotta save. That weird part where I can't sleep for that long. Go back to town. Hopefully the blacksmith should still be open. They don't close until late. Usually a lot of people in the town doesn't. Do 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 do.